basketball isn't easy.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm glad to have you with us for NBA basketball. Sunday in the NBA. It's the Washington Wizards going up against the Denver Nuggets. And here we go to Denver.
All systems go. The Nuggets primed and ready. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for the Wizards. And looking at the Nuggets, then it's Porter. And it's Gordon in at the 4 slot.
You know, the high-octane offense and the up-tempo brand of basketball the Nuggets play really was quite effective in being able to kind of dominate Eastern Conference teams.
Here's Murray. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. To the inside. Shot's good from Holmes. Well, and back to the Nuggets. They did well against the East, as you alluded to, Clark. They were 19-11, Steve, against the conference as a whole.
Well, that's right where they wanted to be record-wise, Kevin. And even though the Nuggets got out and ran, you know, they could actually still play with a physicality as well when they went up against the East. So they did pretty well. They swept the entire Central Division. And they were the only team to go undefeated against an individual division all last year.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
A bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat. Coach said a main goal of theirs is to prevent easy looks from outside. He told me closing out hard on all their shooters is going to be a very big key in this one. If we can't bother their shooters, it's going to be an awfully long 4 quarters for us, gentlemen. We'll see how it turns out, guys.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
And the pass to Murray. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, the way he sets screens, if you're on defense, you've got to have your head up if you're guarding the ball handler. Because if not, you're going to feel like you just ran into a brick wall.
Yeah, and I also love the way he can torture a defense by using the good old-fashioned pick and roll. When they execute it well, and he's on the receiving end of the pass, mark it up. It's 2 points.
Here's Bowie. No good from outside. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the Wizards were a volatile team last year. At times they looked really good. Other times they looked terrible. And that happened throughout the season. One place where they consistently looked better than their record was when they played against the Western Conference.
So it's Denver now. And finished off by Porter.
and the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
And Washington has possession after the made shot from Porter. Pass to Poole. There's the pick to stop the run, and the layup is good.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together, one setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Dishes it to Brown. Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Porter gets a screen from Gordon. Here's Murray, defended by Poole. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty. Nice house and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the... All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
Wizards trail by 5.
Some thought the Nuggets might be a dark horse team to get to the Western Conference Finals last season, but they didn't even get out of the first round. They lost to the Warriors, a very good Warriors team, in 6 games.
Can't cash in from close range. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Swather gets it to go. And going back to that series, Clark, I think it was easily one of the most exciting series of the first round, but the Nuggets knew they would have an uphill battle when they dropped game 2 at home. You know, Steve, it looked like they missed Gallinari in some of those games, obviously.
Well, I think anytime you're down a three-point shooter, it makes it very difficult, particularly in the playoffs when teams can sit back and pack the paint. So I thought that was what that series showed, is that in the postseason, the best three-point shooting team often has a big advantage, and the Warriors clearly were much better from beyond the arc.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Gentleman, Muhammad was once regarded as a contender for the top pick in this year's draft, but his stock fell after a year at UCLA. Some said he was too one-dimensional as a scorer. Then it was revealed that he'd lied about his age, pretending to be 1 year younger than he actually was. Now with a chip on his shoulder, out to prove that the hype was warranted. Muhammad said, quote, "I've always had a killer instinct, and that's what separated me. I'm trying to show no mercy." Kevin?
Extremely poised and confident. Thanks, Doris. And George, here we go. Good. There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Outside Westbrook. Swather, defended by Smart. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
The Wizards making a switch here. Wizards trail by 3. .112 left in the first half of the game. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Washington shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, basically a middle-of-the-road type free throw shooting team, about 76% a year ago.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Concax checked in for the Nuggets. He doesn't get the second one. Denver leading by 3. Westbrook passes to Murray. Kicks it to Jordan. Outside Westbrook. Jordan sets the pick for Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Stolen. And now the fast break. George with the ball. That one goes. Count it. 44 seconds left in the first half. Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Conchar. Back to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Makes it off the glass.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Comes up empty down low.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Oh, trying for it. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Minutes of action so far in the second quarter. With 4 seconds on the clock.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
And the first half ends in a close one. Denver on top, leading by 3.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Thanks for joining us at halftime. We got a terrific game going on at Pepsi Center. The Denver Nuggets have the lead against Washington. They've done a great job closing out their defensive possessions, grabbing boards, great rebounding. Russell Westbrook off to a good start. He's carved up the D like a hot knife through a warm cliche. Great play so far. And a scrappy effort by Washington. They've been making smart passes, protecting their possessions. Fundamental basketball's a beautiful thing to watch. And that's it for now. Thanks for stopping in with us. It's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, who are all ready with a call in the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Here's Hooley Billy. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Poole, he's covered by Murray. Slammed home and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running. And suddenly, he becomes almost impossible to handle.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
And it's tied up with that one. Now, here's Brown. There's the pass to Murray. From the Wizards, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. The offensive rebound. Middleton the pass to Poole. Rejected by Murray. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. On defense, Denver.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Brown the pass to Murray. The rebound by Hooley.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
No good from Poole.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Back to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Brown outside. Clock is at 3. Cans it from downtown. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Denver making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Passes it to Poole. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Gets it to go. He's got 9.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
6 feet out, and it's Gordon missing.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Cooley. He dishes it to Middleton. For the lead. Now the pass to Poole. Westbrook with the block.
And again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
The dish to Porter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in. For Denver, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Number 20. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets leading by 4.
And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve.
And there's the feed to Westbrook. On the wing, Gordon. With 1 on the clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Nuggets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And Washington making a change here. And he's good on the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
The third quarter comes to a close. Nuggets lead by 5. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Inside. Here's Jokic, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Pass to Cooley. Good on the triple.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Murray. He kicks it to Porter. 3-pointer. That drops.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but in an instant, he lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
Here's Murray up on top, and it's blocked by Holmes. Good.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Pass to Cooley. This one for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They lead by 5. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He said, "We are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there." We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Brown the pass to Murray. Got a piece of it. He feeds it to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. The shot misses. misses. And the Wizards now going the other way. Poole, he's covered by Murray. Here's Bowie. Off target from three-point range. Here's Poole. It's good from long range. And now just a two-point Nugget lead.
And where's the defense? I mean, this has been pathetic at both ends.
Yeah, it has been pathetic defensively, but it's been exciting from an offensive standpoint. But if you like defense, then neither one of these teams deserves to win.
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Murray. Nails it.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
So it's the Wizards now. Pass to Bowie to take the lead. Gets the three to fall.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jokic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Perfect time to be perfect at the line. Now only a 3 can tie it.
Takes the 3. Can't knock in the 3. Here's Poole. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K.